social media is going in on TV personality Steve Harvey again for another Miss Universe mishap. Now, you remember a few years back, Steve caught a lot of slack when the pageant host accidentally called the wrong winner, and he went viral. So now he's had a new viral video. During the show, Steve Harvey asked the Miss Universe finalists to answer questions about current events. Well, when it came to Miss India, he referred to a unique talent that was listed on her card. Harvey asked her to demonstrate her ability to make animal sounds. Yes, okay? Miss India proceeded to meow like a cat and ultimately won the title of Miss Universe. But people are mad because he...
That's the question he resorted to.
Adrian, why they mad?
I have so many questions. The main question I have is, does Steve Harvey actually get to choose the question that they want to ask?
Exactly. He even said on the video, he said, this is the question they want me to ask you. So this is not his fault this time. He said,
That's what I'm saying.
He said, you make animal sounds.
I do agree that it's a whack question to ask her, but there are three parts to this. One, I don't think he chose the questions. I think he's the host, and he's given questions by the committee or whoever runs Miss Universe. Number two, I think that they may have chosen this question because everything else was so I think there tends to be really heavy questions, and they wanted to make this more lighthearted or fun. And three, she listed this. This is something she's proud of. This was on her list. You don't put that on your list if you don't want to be asked that. Granted, she was caught off guard, and I'm glad that it all worked out for her. I really love how she took what could have been such a whack, awkward moment, and she spun it with saying how your passions can actually become something so much greater. The way she ended it off, that was...
I guess that was really the true test.
Yeah, that was
because think about it, she's gonna be, as Miss Universe, she's gonna be doing interviews all over the world. And sometimes they're gonna hit you with some questions that are very random. And the main question is, Miss Universe, y'all know what you're doing when you hire Steve Harvey.
Okay. They love Steve.
Let that be one of us mess up continuously year after year.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, at this point, we have to kind of all be in on it that Miss Universe knows by bringing in Steve Harvey, we're going to be continuing to talk about it after they crown the winner.
He going to give us something.
They make headlines every year.
Exactly.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, well, up next, a 48-year-old woman pleaded guilty to one count of intentionally providing false information to the Social Security Administration. Get this, after stealing her estranged daughter's identity, who was 22 years old at the time. So the woman committed the fraud to ensure student loans, to register for college, and to seduce younger men. So how do we feel about this one? This woman literally stole her own daughter's identity, who is clearly more than 20 years younger than her.
She's wildin'. But does she look like she can get away with being 21?
That's what I wanted to see.
That's what I want to see.
No, I don't know how they
thought
that was the daughter, and the younger man should have known too, because they look totally. You see the 20-year difference.
Not to go in on your anti-aging skincare regimen, but I mean, you need more people. And what in the midlife crisis is happening?
Hey,
what you trying to do with all this?
She figured I brought you into this world, I can take your identity.
Man, I guess so.
But it really
I want to know, like, how was she doing in college? Did she do well? Did she actually get in? Like, what? In the words of Cardi, what was the reason?
What was the reason?
Because she wanted to live her life. Some people go through that, and they were estranged, so they weren't talking. So she was able to get away with it. And you got to think about it. It's, you know, for her, that was the master plan. She knew all her information. She could do everything that she wanted.
That's crazy.
And then she didn't have to tell her because they wasn't talking. That's just what happens.
But she went through some extreme measures there.
That's a cold mama right there.
Yeah.
Don't do it, people.
On that cougar train strong.
Get caught. Don't even ask yourself, how will they know? How will they know? Oh, they will know. Now, before we head to break, we just really wanted to send our condolences to legendary musician Vicente Fernandez. And we also want to send our condolences to all of the victims who lost their lives this past weekend due to tornadoes in Kentucky and Illinois.